Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This Gorilla Way. Jane, she at the house. I've been having a lot going on. A whole lot of things going on. Paperwork, things like that. A whole lot of things going on. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. All kind of stuff going on. Or whatnot. Today I had a road breakdown. I haven't been putting any videos up. Or I just don't chit chat with you guys for a little bit. Me and my wife are doing good. We getting along excellent. We're getting along excellent. I think since she's been back to the Philippines and been back here, we're getting along excellent. She went back. Her grandmother was sick. She went back for the holidays. She broke. She ready to come back, go to work. She has some Filipino friends. There's lots of them in the area. That really helps when I'm away from home. I'm a truck driver. She's got her new Filipino friends. One lives super close. And she has quite a few Filipino friends now. That really helps. That really helps her feel more at home. And she doesn't miss her mom and her family. So your Filipino wife come here and she's going to be missing home. It really helps when they get some Filipino friends. You know, you start meeting people, you know. But every Filipino isn't a good friend. You have to deal with that too. Especially if your wife is young. All people aren't good people. So, especially if your wife is young, she starts getting with the Filipinos. Young men, and especially, in my opinion, women, minds are very impressionable. So, it comes to a point that not only are you having to do your best to get along with your wife, but you also trying to get along with your wife and all of her friends. And then you have to try to lay down the law. And but you remember, you just have to let them go through the motions of having new friends and let the chips fall what they may. Try to be understanding and just let your wife's mind just go through the motions, and let her do what she's going to do, you know, and don't get too upset. That was hard for me because, you know, I guess I did like to have some things, you know, my way, but you have to just get a little leeway and just stand back and just remember, you know, when a Filipino give you Filipino tempo, quiet is bliss. Don't be upset if they don't want to talk. Consider that a break, you know, or whatnot. But yeah, when you're dealing with a Filipino and her friends, especially if they're young, they're a sponge and they learning, and you know, you got to deal with her and her friends. Not only her, you have to deal with her and her friends when she starts to meet friends. And you just have to make up your mind on what's okay and what's not okay. And remember to leave her leeway, leave her room to grow and make her decisions, and you make your own. And just let the chips fall where they may. That's what you have to do. That's what I had to do. You know, you just got to let the chips fall where they may, or whatnot. And this, I want to say something too for you, you guys out there. I seen some YouTube videos. I'm gonna get me a piece. Y'all mind if I get me a piece of chicken? I'm eating chicken right here. I remember I seen a guy. Boy, there's a YouTube channel. This Filipino, this retired expat, old man, look like he in 50s or 60s. He got a nice house in the Philippines. Look like he got lots of money. He got a nice big house. He got his wife living there. There's another Filipino that be cooking for him. Now this man stay in and out the hospital. And I sent her a message on her YouTube channel about different things she can do to help her husband, vitamins and supplements. I don't know, I'm just speculating. But if you got somebody cooking for you and you never cook and you constantly sick, try cooking for yourself and see if you're not sick anymore. If you have someone cooking for you all the time and you constantly sick and in the hospital, try cooking for yourself sometime and see if you still get sick. They got a maid in the house. I don't know. You know that saying, they say never trust a big booty and a smile. If you sick all the time, try cooking for yourself and see if you're still sick. This guy stays sick. So, I haven't looked at the crime statistics in the Philippines, but from what I heard, from what my wife told me, things is getting really tough in the Philippines, not only for the expats but for the people of the Philippines. As far as with Bonbon Marcos is in there, I mean drugs is going rapid. You know, the Philippines is poor enough without having a drug problem. They not only killing foreigners, they killing and robbing, taking people's. Anybody got some money, they'll rob you and take your money. They not going to jail. From what I heard, it's getting pretty bad in the Manila area, from what I heard. You got to be careful. We know about Mindanao. So, dirt, they killed a lot of people, you know, but it was safe. It was safe. So, I think Bonbon Marcos, he needs to tighten up on the drug problem. He needs to tighten up on the crimes. You know, start sending people to jail. At least the dealers, you know. He need to crack down on dealers in the Philippines. You know. I'm gonna put some more videos up, people. You just wouldn't believe just how busy I have been. I have been very busy with things. Everybody out there, y'all have a blessed day. I'll holler at y'all later.